Into the box, Brett Gardner. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. It's 2 runs on. Standing in, Logan Morrison. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire who's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, up and down. He's going to take that away from you.
Lucas.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Ready to deep. Right over the middle, knee high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. Now a hard liner toward short, and he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance. Austin Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add. Standing in, Brad Miller. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Just got a piece to the right side. But it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks, it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos down the third baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. At the plate, Matt Holliday. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Holliday has a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Ellsbury.
Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He singled his last time up. He pulls this one into right. Souza is there, and he has it for the out. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 14.
Ready now, Starlin Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted in the air to center, and that's the third out. Yanks held in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Dickerson.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off again, ball 3. Fouled back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. So coming to the plate, Chase Headley looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kiermaier ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 3, the Rays nothing. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 3-1. Here it is. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Number 13, second baseman.
Striding in, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 3-0. Brad
26.
Boxberger takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Left field and deep. Dickerson going back on it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Romine. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 17, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard liner toward short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and that they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And Holliday's got this one, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still down 3-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
In now, Chase Headley as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. A hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Here it comes on 0-2. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. On to first, a double play. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. Gone!
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Stepping in now, Austin Romine. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Wow, that's the 4th home run in a row by this team. Somebody I thought would get knocked down. They haven't knocked anybody down. They stepped up, they swing the bats. 4 guys.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Right when you release it, he took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. In the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Ready once again, Steven Souza. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. One and two, here it comes. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and no one will get this. one. Again, a 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Corey Dickerson. He grounds it sharply to third. Headley's got it in time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, first baseman, Logan
digging in to
Morrison.
try it again. Logan Morrison, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in Sergio Romo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Romo.
Ready with the 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball. He's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Headley.
Here's Chase Headley trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. One out, nobody on. Pulled into right. Souza is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 11.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. He was a double play victim last time around. And the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches. Saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, and that is off the first base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Here's Lucas Duda now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Adam Warren enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Taken in by Gregorius. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Steve Cishek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. One and 2. Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to short, and that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Romine. He went deep last time up. Hit back up the middle. Hechavarria has it. 1 there on to first, and that's the 4th double play they've bounced into so far today. And with it, 2 are gone.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. But they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Adeiny Echeverria. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Right fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
Stepping in, Steven Souza. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. Has seen him go 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. New York blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Luis Severino gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.